Hello everyone, I'm HRC. In this video, I will show you how to use RPG game spell template in UE4. Okay, let's get started. Let's open the UE4. Okay, I will create a custom spells to introduce how to use this project. First, we will create a customer fraud. Okay, open the counterbarzer and create a new fraud named my spell. Okay, let's import the source. The source is on the desktop. You can see this is sound files and texture and animation. Okay, and we can drag it into counterbarzer. Let me show you the source file. First is the FBX animation files. This is animation files. You can see it is skeleton mesh, and we should negative input mesh and select the skeleton mesh hero skeleton. Okay, sorry, and then input all. Okay, I will show you the files. First is the animation. This is the animation when players fire the spell. Okay, this is the first animation. Fire with the right hand. And this is the second animation. You can input your animations with your own character. Okay, and we have two animations. When players release the spells, you can play the animation with one of them. You can random play it. Okay, and then the sound files. The sound files is including impact sound and the fire sound. Let me show you the sound. First is the fire sound. We can play it. We have 3 fire sounds and 3 impact sounds. This is the impact sound. Okay, and the last is the spell icon. The spell icon is your customer spell with a customer icon. Okay, this is my customer spell icon. Okay, let's save all and create the cube file. Cube, sound cube. Okay, sound cube and named cube spell, my spell file. Okay, and the second cube is the second cube is cube my spell impact. Okay, open it and drag them into the queue. First is impact, sound of impact. Select 3 of the wave and random play it. Random play. Okay, play cube. And let's override iteration to right. Okay, save it. The second is my spell file. Drag the wave into queue and random play it too. Random. Okay, save it. Now we have the sound of my spell. Next, we must create the particle effects. The particle effects including two particles. The first particle is a particle of my spell. Our spell is a firing project. It can fly into the things and hit ours and hit enemies to damage enemy. When player fires the spells, a fireball spawn in front of my character and fly to the enemy. The enemy, when the fireball hits the enemy will damaged. Okay, so we must create a particle system named P my spell object. Okay, this is the first particle system. The second particle system is P my spell impact. Okay, open it. We create a simple particle for my spell. First is my spell object. In the required module, we must set use local space to true. This is first, and close the initial velocity. Close it, and then input the materials of my particle system. The material is in the converter materials common, and the m.4b p. Okay, open it. In m.4p, you can see this material's blend mode is additive and the shading mode is unlit. We just have a circle of simple texture in the materials. It uses particle color to emissive color and alpha to opacity. Okay, this is very simple materials. We just find in converter, select it, and then second required module and click the arrow to input. Okay, this is our spell object. We can set the initial size to 50. Okay, constant 50. Then the color is red. You can see it red to 10. Okay, save it. This is our particle effects. Okay, the next particle system, we can just input the m.4p2, input it, and the emitter loops we just play once. When the spells hit the enemy, it will impact. Okay, it will play the impact particle effects on the impact point. Okay, spawn point we just set 100, and the velocity we can just set 50. Sorry, we can just set 200, 50, and 100, -50. Okay, just play a particle with the direction of positive x. Just the direction with positive x. Okay, save. The color of my particle is just red 1000. Okay, now we have the particle system for our customer spell. Just like that. Back to my spell fluid. The next things we must do is create a animation montage for our customer spell. We just go to RPGGameSpell Animations, Hero, and then Spell. Open the montage hero spell. Sorry, just stop it. Then we just go to the end of our montage. Go to the end and go to the SS browser. Okay, here is our customer spell hero 动画. Okay, 01 and 02 just we input. We can drag it into montage. Okay, drag the second, into montage. Okay. With animation montage, we can zoom it, and right-click on the montage and create a new montage sections. With the sections we just named your customer spell name, we can set it to my spell anime ANRM 1. My spell anime 1. Okay, this is the first name of our customer animation, just named my spell anime 1. Okay, this is first. And the second, we just named my spell anime 2. Okay, 1 and 2. If you have 3 animations or 4 animations, you just name 1, 2, 3, 4, and keep the front name just to the same. My spell anime 1, my spell anime 2, my spell anime 3, and so on. Okay, just keep the front name is the same. Okay. Sorry for my poor English. And then we just clean the sections. Just click the clean to clean it. Okay. Let's go to node files. In the node files, we must create a montage node files to notify the blueprint class to create a blueprint class of our customer spell. What's the meaning of it? Once the animation is playing, just playing, for example, play here, the player fires a spell to enemy, you can see, just like that, up his hand and fire a spell, just like that. The spell must be spawned at the time of it, at the right time, just at this time. And in this time, the animation must be notify the blueprint to spawn a blueprint class of our customer spell. So we must create a montage notifies at this time. Okay, at this time. And the second animation, you must create a notify too. Okay, right click, add notify, montage notify. The animation, once the animation is playing, you can see the animation is playing. Just right here, the notifies is actived. So the blueprint class will receive a notifier from the animations and then spawn a blueprint class of our customer spell in the game. So this is our montage, animation montage. Okay, just save it. The last things we just do is create our blueprint class of our customer animation, customer spells. Sorry. So we just back to my spell, right click, and select the blueprint class, actor. Okay, named BP my spell object or something. Just a BP my spell. Okay, open it. This is the spell or spell object of our customer spell. When player release his spell, this BP my spell blueprint class will spawn in the game and fly to the enemy and hit the enemy, then damage it. So we just put the particle effects and sound cue and another variables in the blueprint class. The first is particle effects. Just select P my spell object, select it, add component, and import it. Okay. This is a particle system. And then add component, we just put a project movement in it. Project movement. Okay, this project movement component allows the customer spell blueprint class have initial speed to fly to the enemy. So with the details panel, the projectile and initial speed we just set 1000. Okay, the master speed we can set 10002. This is the speed of the spell fly speed, the fly speed of my spell, customer spell. Okay, the creative scale we just set 0. Okay, no creative. And then save and compare it. With the lifespan, our spell lifetime, we can set 10 seconds. Have the 10 seconds of our life. Our customer spell life, 10 seconds. Okay. Another component we have to add is box collection. Box collection. Okay, we create a box collection for our customer spell blueprint class. The box collection, we just set the collection tab. Okay, the collection tab we can set customer, and the object tab we can set hero spell object, because this is our spell. This is hero spell. The spell is released by player or by heroes. So the object tab is hero spell object. We have we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 object tabs. First is landscape, so it's a landscape. And the second is items. Item is the object in the game or on the ground, just like spell recipe or spell scores. Okay, and another weapon. The hero is a collection of our players or alien and all other NPC. So this is a hero object. And the enemy object is just for enemy. Hero spell object is the things which hero released or fired, like a fireball or any mana blood or any other weapons we just released in the game. So it's the same to the enemy spell object. This is released by enemies or fired by enemies. The last is enemy view. The enemy view is a view object collection of our enemies. In the enemy blueprint class, we can open it. And let me show you the enemy blueprint class. Okay, enemy target. This is our enemy. Oh, sorry, not this. Okay, enemy range attack. Okay. Here is the enemy target view. This target view is set the custom and the object tab is enemy view. It's in front of our enemies. One enemy is in front of our player, or our player is walk to the enemy's front, in front of our enemy. The target view will touch or hit our players. Then the enemy knows or get a message. This message tells enemies, oh, our player is in front of me. I will attack him, or I will fight with the player. This is object tabs or object trigger. This is a trigger to let the enemies know someone or some or other enemies is in front of him. Okay, he will attack or he will skip. Okay, so we have the last object tabs, enemy view. Okay, so in my spell blueprint class, we just set the box collection to hero spell object. And with correction tabs, we just set all ignore, just all ignore, except enemy is overlap. Because this is a spell object, we just fire it with player or heroes or other area characters. So the other object is all ignore except enemy is overlap. It just touch with enemies. Okay, just touch it. Save and compare it. Okay, our all components is here. Let's just do the event graph. With the box collection is select, we just go to details panel and add an event on component begin overlap. Okay, let's go to event graph. When the box collection is touched by enemy or hit enemies, it will active this event on component begin overlap box. Okay, the first things is do once, just do once, and next is play damage. With damaged actor is other actors. Okay, other actors, just like that. Okay, and the base damage. The base damage is another is damage tabs or damage tab class. Okay, the damage tab class we can just set DT damage tab. This is the damage master for our all damages. We have 10 damages in your own project, but this is our demo. We just have 5 damages. Okay, magic attack, poison attack, and sub ammo attack, and the damage master. So we just simple set it damage tab. Okay, the damage tab is not calculate the enemy's ammo or enemy other resistance or magic resistance and so on. It just sub heals of our enemies. Okay, so the base damage is we just like set the base damage like that with the base damage 50 base damage and the damage of our base attributes. What's the meaning of base attributes? Let's open the BP hero. Here is our character of player. You can see this is our hero. Okay, with the variables with our hero is attributes. You can see there is some attributes of our character, just like health, ammo, state reference, and magic resistance, mana, move speed, experience, and CD, mana recovery rate, and agility. This is our base attributes: agility, focus, strength, intelligence, level, and attribute points. Okay, we have 4 base attributes: agility, focus, strength, intelligence. So with our customer spell, we have damage system. The first damage is fraud and fraud. Okay, we have 50 base damage, and then when event begin play, we just cast to BP hero. Okay, and get player character. Okay, and store the variables in our BP my spell. Okay, just named BP hero or hero. Okay, this is the variables of our player character. Okay, just like BP hero. Okay, right here we can get the variables of BP hero and get intelligence. TLL. Okay, intelligence, and then with intelligence we can multiply int multiply float 1.5 and add it. So we can get the damage of our spell. Just have 50 base damage and with intelligence multiply 1.5 to edit. For example, our player have 20 intelligence base attributes, and then he releases the customer spell and hits the enemy. The enemy will receive the damage with 50 base damage and add hero's intelligence multiply 1.5 another damages with it. Okay, this is our damage. And then next, play sound. We have damage and we must have sound with the spell. Okay, play sound at a location. The sound is impact sound. Q my spell impact. Okay, improve it. The location is get actor location. Okay. Next, we have damage, we have sound, we must have the effects. Spoil, amateur, at location. Okay, the location is actor's location. The rotation is actor's rotation. Get actor rotation. Okay, just location. Save and compare it. And the last, we just destroy actor. Destroy actor. Okay, this is all. And we have the blueprint class of our customer spell. Okay, we can test the blueprint class in the game. Test it. First is save all and open viewport. Okay, let's test the weapon. Character, enemy target. This is a target to test our weapon. We can just put it here. And then put our blueprint class of customer spell to it. And just return return the direction of our target. Return it. And aim to the target enemy. Okay, here it is. Okay, save all and just play. Alter with P, play the game. Okay, just like that. Play it again. Play it again. Okay, play attack. You can see the blueprint class is fly to the enemy and hit it and sub the health of our target enemy. So we just did it. It is success. So the next we just put our source to the spell template system. We just put it and the player can file the spell in the game. So we just finish the source of our spell, just like animation, sound, particle effects, and brute class. Okay, this is the first video. Let's see the next video. Goodbye.